I'm live. I hope you can see me. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk about Brittany derangement syndrome. I've been watching all these channels going after A, and I'm befuddled. I'm befuddled because why? Okay, I understand, like, say, when Granny's watching was going after um, Natasha Cooper. I understand that. I mean, look at Natasha Cooper and everything she's done, right? But what has Brittany done? I've been watching her streams. I haven't been watching it like these obsessive people, like just staring at their screen, like watching her every move, you know? I haven't been doing that. I'm not obsessive like that. Like, no thanks. You have to be very interesting for me to be that in tuned, right? But there are people that have been. But what I have seen is what is so remarkable. She's just a woman who's had a baby that likes to talk about true crime in her life. But what is she really doing that deserves that much attention? Like, it's crazy. And people are watching her every single move and jump on everything like a friggin' insect that was on her. Like, none of us have ever had an insect land on us before, you know? And her baby. If I could get $1 for every time these channels have mentioned the baby, I'd be well off. It's crazy. I don't get it. It's bullying. It really is. I can understand why Makeup Mother goes after Laura because she phoned CPS and said that her husband was a diddler or something, that which is really fucking bad. So I get why she goes after her. And Laura has mentioned that she don't like that. She didn't like it to the point that she phoned CPS because she wanted it to stop. And she always been against people going after one person for a great length of time. And that's kind of why I kind of liked her, because she kept that standard, right? People didn't like her for various reasons. That's fine. But I thought she seemed like a cool person. She doesn't seem like a bully at all, and I look at people's heart, I judge for myself. But now she's gone against everything she ever preached about, and now is hyper-focused on Brittany J like I've never seen before, ever. The manipulation, the lies I've heard, she's been hypocritical. She has said Brittany J has done things that she's done herself, and now she's getting a bit of pushback from other people like Wendy V and D, who I just want to say, by calling Wendy a drunk all the time does not discredit what she has to say. Because for one, I've never heard her so drunk that she couldn't make sense at all. You can have a few drinks and make a lot of sense. Everybody knows that. But it's because she speaks the truth. And she sees through the bullshit, right? And that's why people will call her a drunk, because they're trying to discredit her. And it's stupid. It really is. Wendy V knows exactly what's going on. She speaks the truth, and she's funny as fuck. Her and Dee are awesome. Like right now, they're the live stream that I tune into the most. Like when I see Wendy's gone live, I'm right there. And if I miss it, it's because I fell asleep or something. Now, I see that people are hyper-focused on Brittany J's nodding off. Okay, but you know what? There's different reasons why a person could just nod off, okay? Me personally, if I knew it was happening, I'd say, guys, I'm sleepy. I gotta get off. That's me, all right? But that's what I would do. Not everybody's the same. So she's done it a few times. We don't know why. We don't know if she's a drug addict. So to say she is wrong. There's different things that can cause it. Narcolepsy, just being extremely tired, And now she's got a baby to look after, so she's even more tired. It happens. People nod off. We don't know why. Other than that, just having an opinion about her doesn't make it fact. It really doesn't. And right now, she's being bullied, and it's gross. And I remember at the beginning, she wasn't even responding to Laura. Like, she was ignoring her. And about that time, Laura should have probably given up. You know, she said everything she needed to say. She didn't need to keep after. But no, that's not what happened. Now she's mad that Brittany's bringing it up, using other people's videos for the argument and everything. But what do you expect her to do? For one, she hasn't phoned CPS out of revenge to get you to stop. So now she's lashing back. She's fighting back, and I don't blame her. I think it'll be redundant after a while. Like, I think I would just ignore them. I would defend myself, and then I would just ignore them. I really would. Because it just gives them content, and it just goes back and forth, and it's not going to end. I mean, it gives you something to talk about, but I'm just saying, if you want the bullying to stop, you need to ignore, well, I say that, but you know what? Does it really stop? Look, she ignored Laura for the longest time, and it didn't stop. So I imagine even if she did, for content, because they need content, they're going to use Brittany J and stare at their friggin' screens, probably in their Discord, say, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Over stupid things, like judging every single thing like they're perfect. And none of these people are perfect. They've got controversies of their own. But Brittany's supposed to be perfect? And if somebody hyper-focused on them, they would lose it. We know what Laura did when she was hyper-focused on. She phoned CPS. What do you expect Brittany to do? She hasn't went real life. She's just defending herself verbally. And after everything that's said about her, yeah, of course she is. But what is she doing that's so bad? How is she such an inferior person to her bullies? Because she's not. They've got their own skeletons. They've done things wrong on here. So what makes them an authority to oversee Brittany's life? Oh, hey, Jackie. Jasper. Oh, thank you for subbing to me. I don't go live often. Many people don't watch my channel. If they do watch it, it's a replay. But every now and then I just have something to say. And I can't always explain myself in the chat, the side chat. So I'll go live and say what I feel about it. Because I just think it's fucking crazy. It is crazy, you know? I've never seen people hyper-focus so much on just a woman that hasn't done anything huge. Not that I've seen. And I know there's probably a Laura, you know, maybe she's done things in the past. But so is Laura. So is Granny's Watching. So is Queen Bee. They all have. So why are these people acting like they're superior? All I can say is it's money in their pocket, is content. But why would not focus on somebody who deserves it? Somebody a little bit more interesting. Somebody that's actually causing problems. And there's many people out there that cause problems. But why not hyper-focus on them? But hyper-focus on Brittany J. Like, come on. It's like high school bullshit. It really is. And, you know, if any of these people have kids, I hope they don't see the parents acting like bullies, because this is shit that we try to teach our kids not to do. But we're going to do it. We're going to do the same high school bullshit that we teach our kids not to do and expect our kids to grow up and be respectful adults when they see their parents bullying another adult that way. Like, people don't think of this shit, you know? See, I try to be nice to everybody and friendly to everybody. And I did like Laura. I thought she was a cool person. No matter what, any gripes she had with anybody else, I did like her because I thought, you know what? I could hang with this chick. She's pretty cool. And then I've seen a side of her lately that, like, what the fuck? I was wrong. Not cool. Not cool at all. She's going against everything she never used to do. She never hyper-focused on anybody. And that was a good thing about her. So now she can't say anything to make a mobster. She absolutely can't now. Because she's now just as bad, if not worse. I would say right now she's worse because even Makeup Mobster doesn't go live every single day. But Laura does, and usually multiple times a day. What kind of life have you got if you're waiting for Brittany J to go live so you can sit and stare at your screen and watch her every single move? So then you can go on your screen and talk about her, about how bad she is. And if you can't say she's a liar because you don't believe her. Doesn't mean she's a liar. It means you don't believe her, but that's fine. You can't state as fact that she's lying because you can't fucking prove it. And if she did this to you guys, if she sat in front of her screen and judged every single fucking movement you made, you would get your back up. How would you take it? How would you take it? Because what is she doing? Starts at home. That's right. I'm subject to bullying constantly on here. Nah, bullying's not right, man. We're at the age where we shouldn't be bullying each other. Like, nobody's fucking perfect on here. Nobody. And we've all got things in our closet, skeletons in our closet that, our crosses to bear. We all do. But to judge somebody else and treat them like they're inferior to you, fine. Do a video or two on them. But to sit there every fucking day and watch this person and fucking say the shit you're saying, it's fucking bullying, man. Anyone who bullies is one who us in pain them. Anyone who bullies is the one who is in pain the most. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's not an excuse, We've all had shitty, well, not all. A lot of us have had shitty childhoods. Some of us were bullied all through life and stuff. So you think you'd want to be better than that because you know how it felt and you didn't like it. So why would you want somebody else to hurt because you did? Why not rise above? See, my goal in life is to be the best person I could be. I want to be better tomorrow than I was today. I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly self-reflecting, looking at my behavior. But some people don't. They don't care. They're stuck in a teenage mindset, and they have no desire to grow mentally. And it's sad. I like people that self-reflect, have self-awareness, and try to be the best you can be. That's a solid person, So anyways, I've coined it and other people have coined it. I wasn't the first person that coined it, but it is Brittany Derangement syndrome. It really fucking is, because they're hating just for the sake of hating. But if you're going to hate somebody, why not hate somebody who deserves it? Instead of Brittany J, like, come on. I couldn't watch her shows every day like that. I just couldn't. This is what's wrong with humanity. They lost their way. We can't save them all. I know. I said, oh, save them all, love. I get it. And that's why I keep my circle small. Few, I don't want too many people in my life because there's just so many shitty people out there. Ones that I find solid, that I can trust, that have the same morals and values, those are the ones I keep to me. And if it's only a few people, I'm good with that. Like, you're right. Humanity today, it's disgusting. And to focus on her baby is disturbing. She's a new mom. Doesn't matter if she's had 5 or 6 kids before. She's a new mom now, and she's an older woman. I think I'm older. I'm 45, but still, it's going to be hard on her. She's going to make mistakes. She's not going to be perfect, but she's doing the best she can do. Why not support another woman who's had a baby instead of being hyper-focused to now talk about her baby all the time? And they say, oh, they're not attacking her baby. Yes, they are. They're going after her baby all the time. The amount of times I've heard the word baby. Oh, but we don't talk about her baby. Fuck off. Yes, you do. Oh, my God. It's ridiculous. And the hypocrisy, like, wow, it is astonishing to me. So yeah, I just had to talk about it, and that's all I pretty much had to say. My life's doing good. I got a fiance, and we're doing really good. She's an amazing woman. And I'm going to see her in August again, because she lives in the US. Unfortunately, all my girlfriends are not in Canada. So I'm traveling a lot. But anyway, thank you for coming to listen to me. I appreciate it. Not many people do. not many people care about or even see that I go live sometimes, but that's okay. Hopefully, it will stay up. Anyways, I'm not very good with electronics. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Now to get out of here.